And so the effect of a chakra that has been deficient, really squeezed down, is that you feel insecure, you make a lot of bad decisions, you don't know what happens to your money, you can in fact be miserly and be too concerned about money. Or the other problem, you can be blown out, meaning excessive, and therefore you spend money without knowing where it comes from. You are overly concerned about your security, all of these kinds of things. And that's located right here in your first chakra. Your second chakra, which is located 2 fingers below your belly button, so find your belly button, 2 fingers below, right here. Inside is everything to do with your sensuality and sexuality and emotions. Emotions, which is energy in motion, emotion. And the whole idea of emotions is supposed to move. But because of the trauma, and especially if you also had sexual trauma, it's very likely that this second chakra is also very, squeezed down, lost, or blown out. So you might be, very afraid to be in relationships, or you might be trying to love everybody, one way or the other. So that's your second chakra. Then your third chakra, which is located 2 fingers above your navel, right here, is your power center. Everything to do with power, energy, initiative, will, choice, decision making. Lots of aspects of power. And so for most of us, with the violence, we were overpowered. We certainly didn't have any choice in the matter. So our third chakra is very much affected. Then there's your fourth chakra located at your sternum right here. And this has to do with your affinity or your oneness with yourself and your affinity or oneness with others. And for those of you who are watching this video or who are here in the room, I can tell you that it's very likely that the very fact that you're here probably means that your fourth chakra is what's been keeping you alive. With very likelihood, your first, second, and third always either been shrunk or blown out or discombobulated in some way. Your fourth chakra has been kind of like holding you together with hope, with perseverance, or even plain determination to get somewhere. And that's, so your fourth chakra, is why you're still here and why you're not out on the street, living off the street, or why you haven't already killed yourself. So that's good news, is that the fourth chakra is the bridge between the upper and lower chakras, and it's kind of like it holds it together. And so your fourth chakra has been doing a good job, but it's also been overworking. And that also means that many of you may feel that you feel too much for your causes, or you take care of too many people, and you don't know how to say no, and no one knows how to take care of you. And that again comes from, having to compensate for the abuse that you experience. Okay, now your fifth chakra, which is located here, the cleft of your throat, let me just point that out right here. This is your truth center, your ability to hear and speak the truth to yourself and others. And like I said before, oftentimes what happened, because of the nature of the abuse, we were told lies, we were told it would not hurt, and it hurt. We were told not to tell anybody, and that was not right. And then we told somebody, they didn't believe you. And then now you don't know what's right and wrong, what's true and what's true. Well, it's just very confusing. And so there's a big constriction. There's actually a big lump right here. So for survivors of sexual violence and abuse, most of the healing focuses on the first, second, third, and fifth chakras. And in the work that I've been doing for all these years, that's where I put the main focus. And usually what happens as a result of going through the healing process of these chakras, as soon as one starts healing, everybody else starts feeling better and realigning. And by the time you get to the fifth, your whole understanding is changed. because then when you go to the sixth chakra, which is located literally at the center of your head, between your eyebrows, in front of the center of your head is your sixth chakra, and that's also called your third eye. This is your sight, your ability to see with insight and hindsight, and to comprehend. This is your vision, imagination, visualization, your aspirations, your even vision for yourself. And so this is oftentimes a situation where, because of the lower chakras being so much affected, we live in our heads. And we struggle for visions and yet not able to manifest them. Somebody asks us how you feel, but because your second chakra is closed down, you say, I don't know, let me think about that. I mean, I understand, I've been there. Or someone asks you, do you like that? And you say, I don't know. What do you think? Because you're power. Because you don't know, so you have to have somebody else make these decisions and tell you how you feel. And that's because your sixth is, again, working extra hard, because with your lower chakras closed down, what else are you going to do? So you think about it, and that's, at least it's working. So through the process of deduction, you can figure out who's good people to talk to and who are not good people, and then you figure out what they think, and then you do that. And that keeps you safe, which is good in how you got here. But again, like I said before, what will happen is that this overemphasis on the sixth will then fall back to a more balanced relationship between your body and your mind, and being balanced. And then your seventh chakra, located literally at the top of your head, is both an inch above and an inch below the top of your head. So it's both in and out of your body. And your seventh chakra is your ability to be still and to know. You know, if you like something, you do. But a lot of times we're confused, and so we don't know what we think, and a lot of times we want a religion to tell us what to think, or a person to tell us what to think, or a person to tell us what to believe. And so the seventh chakra can also be very much affected by abuse. Okay, so all of this to say is that what we want to do is line up all the chakras, because then the cosmic energy can come in straight and clear, and the earth energy can come in straight and clear and mixed. But if it's all mixed up and out of alignment, just like a river, if it's straight, the water just rushes down. But if it's serpentine like this, goes all over the place, it's slow. So what we want to do is line up all of our chakras, and when we do that, that will allow you then to be able to draw in earth energy and cosmic energy and get the information that you've been seeking.